Hi everyone. In this video, I am going to talk about prepayment, how we can do prepayment setup, and how we can do prepayment for any vendor in D365. So this is one way of doing. There are several ways for doing the prepayment. I am going to explain prepayment from payment journal, how we can do prepayment from payment journal. That scenario I am going to explain. I'm telling you, like, this is one of the way. It is not like this is the only way to do the prepayment. So let's do the setup first. What are the pre-requirements before doing the prepayments? What is the setup required for prepayment? So first step is we need to create posting profile, prepayment posting profile. So for that, accounts payable, setup, vendor posting profiles. See here, it is already there. We'll use the same one. No need to create one more, and it will create more time to explain. So prepayment posting profile, already it is there, and it has assigned in this way for all the given summary account, liquidity account, sales tax prepayment, arrival, offset account. If there is requirement, then we can provide all the account numbers. If it is not required, no need to provide this entire sales tax prepayment, liquidity account for payment, arrival account, and as well as offset account. For group 40, whoever whatever the vendors under this 40 group, they have only summary account. It's supposed to book to this particular account. So prepayment setup, this is the first step to do the prepayment. We can create one more, otherwise to explain. So if it is stable, it will applicable to only to the particular vendor, and if it is group, it will applicable to the vendors that those are in that particular vendor group. If it is all remaining all, it will applicable. So table I am taking. Let's take this vendor, what we are testing, and 200,110 I am giving as a summary account. I am not providing any sales tax prepayment and offset account, liquidity account, arrival account. So after this, we need to set up in parameters as well. We need to enable the prepayment functionality in accounts payable parameters. These are the prerequisites to do prepayment from the payment journal. In accounts payable parameters, let's go to ledger and sales tax, and here we have posting profile for payment journal with prepayment. So if it is payment from payment journal, if you are doing any prepayment journal, this is the posting profile that we assign to this system. So that system will recognize whenever you are doing the prepayment journal, it will take from this posting profile to book any prepayment entry. Okay, so these are the two steps that we need to do before going to do the prepayment journal from the payment journal. So let's go and create payment journal. Where is this? Vendor payment journal. Taking new and selecting the journal name, lines, and I am selecting the vendor. This is the vendor we are going to book, and in the payment tab I am selecting prepayment posting profile, so that system will recognize that this transaction is related to prepayment. So at the time of payment, vendor is supposed to be debit, and I have given the, instead of bank account, if cash is there, I'll give that. Is there any cash account that created? Maybe we'll use some cash account, or petty cash I am using, and let's post it. If you see the entry, whatever the prepayment payment journal, you'll find out that particular main account what we assigned in the prepayment posting profile. It will be posted to that particular account. So let's check the voucher. See here, it's posted to accounts payable others and petty cash. Okay, it's vendor balance. This is the way we can do prepayment from post payment journal. So this is one of the way that we can do prepayment. So in next video I'm going to explain another scenario regarding the post prepayment thing. Okay, thank you.